Ennui by Ashton Smith. Narrated by Matthew Schmitz. In the alcove, whose curtains are cloth of gold, and whose pillars are fluted sapphire, reclines the Emperor Chan on his couch of ebony set with opals and rubies, and cushioned with the furs of unknown and gorgeous beasts. With implacable and weary gaze, from beneath unmoving lids that seem carven of purple-veined onyx, he stares at the crystal windows, given upon the infinite fiery azures of a tropic sky and sea. Oppressive as nightmare, a formless, nameless fatigue, heavier than any burden the slaves of the mines must bear, lies forever at his heart. All deliriums of love and wine, the agonizing ecstasy of drugs, even the deepest and the faintest pulse of delight or pain, all are proven, all are futile for the outworn but insatiate emperor. Even for a new grief or a subtler pang than any felt before, he thinks, lying on his bed of ebony, that he would give the silver and vermilion of all his mines, with the crowded caskets, the carcanets and crowns that lie in his most immemorial treasure vault. Vainly, with the verse of the more inventive poets, the fanciful purple-threaded fabrics of the subtlest looms, the unfamiliar gems and minerals from the uttermost land, the pallid leaves and blood-like petals of a rare and venomous blossom. Vainly, with all these and many stranger devices, wilder, more wonderful diversions, the slaves and sultans have sought to alleviate the iron hours. One by one, he has dismissed them with a weary gesture. And now, in the silence of the heavily curtained alcove, he lies alone, with the canker of ennui at his heart, like the undying mordant worm at the heart of the dead. Anon, from between the curtains at the head of his couch, a dark and slender hand is slowly extended, clasping a dagger whose blade reflects the gold of the curtain in a thin and stealthily wavering gleam. Slowly, in silence, the dagger is poised, then rises and falls like a splinter of lightning. The Emperor cries out as the blade, piercing his loosely folded robe, wounds him slightly in the side. In a moment, the alcove is filled with armed attendants who seize and drag forth the would-be assassin. A slave girl, the princess of a conquered people, who has often, but vainly, implored her freedom from the Emperor. Pale and panting with terror and rage, she faces Chan and the guardsmen, while stories of unimaginable monstrous tortures, of dooms unnameable, crowd upon her memory. But Chan, aroused and startled only for the instant, feels again the insuperable weariness, more strong than anger or fear, and delays to give the expected signal. And then, momentarily moved, perchance, by some ironical emotion, half akin to gratitude for the brief but diverting danger which has served to alleviate his ennui for a little, he bids them free the princess, and with a regal courtesy, places about her throat his own necklace of pearls and emeralds, each of which is the cost of an army.